Hello everyone. Today I would like to introduce you a wonderful medicinal plant, which is Wedelia. Yep. Vidalia is the most commonly used name for this plant, and its scientific names, well, there's really many of it, but the most popular is Vidalia-chinensis and Wedelia trilobata. You can read all about the complex issue about its many botanical names on my blog, an article about Wedelia, and also you can read there extensively about all of its medicinal values. It has many medicinal uses. It is a warming plant. It is bitter plant. It is a relaxing sedative plant. It is antibacterial. It is antifungal. So you cannot eat it fresh. You made the tea out of it, and the tea is drunk for stomach problems, mostly stomach infections, but also stomach inflammations. It's very good anti-inflammatory plant. It is used for problems like headaches and insomnia. It is used for lungs infections, respiratory problems. It is also used for diabetes. Yeah, the list is very long. You can also use it externally. You smash leaves into a paste and apply on wounds, inflammations, skin infections. It's very good for many kind of dermatosis. Wedelia is often called chamomile of the tropics, as although much different in aroma, its aroma has the same kind of character. Both plants are bitter, but not sharply bitter. I don't really enjoy drinking Wedelia tea itself, but with addition of honey and lemon juice, it is really nice, relaxing tea. So it's something that you can enjoy in afternoon or evening to relax, chill out. It's not very good for morning, but it's not very strongly sedative. I would say it's mildly, gently sedative. It's also mildly pain-killing. And it is, what's wonderful about Vidalia is that it's so easy to grow in tropics. Unlike real chamomile, that doesn't really like tropical climate, and if you ever try it, you will probably give up easily just outside it, as it is actually almost impossible to successfully grow chamomile in tropics. But Vidalia grows so easily. It's actually hard to get rid of it once you introduce it to your garden. So if you have small garden, you better put it in a pot so it couldn't spread all around, as it is spreading. See those stems, once they bend and touch the soil, that they put roots immediately, and yeah, later it's hard to remove, because if you will be pulling it out, you just leave a tiny piece of a stem. It can regrow from it very easily. So if you want to clear area out of Vidalia, you need to do it very well. Well, this is very good plant to use as a ground cover. You might not see too much ornamental value at the moment, but trust me, in good sunny spots the plant can be literally covered with those golden flowers. Can have hundreds of them, can sprout from every single stem. So that's why Wedelia is sometimes even sold on garden centers as an ornamental plant, and it is pretty often grown as an ornamental plant in many tropical countries. But it's also common wild plant in many tropical regions. So if you are familiar with this plant but you never heard yet about it being medicinal plant, well, now you know, and I suggest you spread this message as Vidalia, although widely known as a medicinal plant and highly respected by herbalists in many countries, is still so underutilized. Consider how common wild plant or weed or introduced ornamental plant in gardens it is. It is still that many people that are so familiar with it never heard about its medicinal uses. Yep, so this is very sad, and that's why I'm trying to teach people about it. In India, where Wedelia is commonly known as a medicinal plant, as it was used there for centuries, Wedelia is not only used as a herbal remedy, but also it is an important ingredient of many cosmetics. For example, hair oils, shampoos, and it is not only that it is given those preparations antiseptic properties and is said to stimulate the growth of hair, but it's also that it has black pigment that helps to get rid of gray hair. So this plant is Wedelia. It has a few botanical synonyms, and many people believe that there are two different species that are usually called Vidalia-chinensis and Wedelia trilobata, but according to my research, this is just one and the same species. So here I can show you the changing characteristics of the shape of Vidalia leaves. This stem here was exposed better to the sun, so as it usually happens in more sun exposed places, it has this characteristic three-lobed leaf shape. That's why it's often called Wedelia trilobata. But look, this is just the same plant, and this you cannot see it now because it's cloudy, but this area is more shady than the one where that plain stem is. And look at those leaves. It doesn't have this distinguishing three lobes. So that's why there's lots of confusion about Wedelia trilobata and what is not trilobata but just trilobata-chinensis or calendula. I wrote all about this problem on my blog, so you can read. This is a long tail. But yeah, here you have example. This is the same plant, but the leaves looks much different.